Hello guys. Today I figured I'd show you some survival kits that I used to make quite a while ago, maybe 8 or 10 years ago. I was looking through the garage and I saw this old box. Had a bunch of my supplies. I kind of, stopped making them. It was a hobby, and I figured this year for Christmas I'd use some of my old supplies, make a few for gifts and stuff like that. Anyway, it's the classic Altoids Survival Kit 10 style. Obviously not your end-all be-all kit, but yeah, it's got a decent amount of stuff for a small kit. Like I said, I used to kind of sell these as a little hobby. And kind of got out of that, but still had some of the leftover stuff. So I'll show you what I put in mine. Probably not the best one out there. But it might give you an idea if you want to make one for yourself. Like I said, this shouldn't be your primary survival kit if you're going hiking or hunting or backpacking, whatever. But it's one of those things you put in your pack, and if you get in a bind and you happen to forget a fire starting tool or a cutting tool or a light or something like that, well, you've got something. It's not the best, but it's just that bare essentials. So I'll show you what my tub, some of the ingredients consist of real quick. This is 200-pound test nylon cord. I include a glass vial to put aspirin or a water pure tab. Got these little button compasses. Get those in bulk. Usually only about half of them end up being accurate. Some snare wire coated. Got hooks and sinkers over here for the quintessential fishing kit. ACR survival whistles. These are some of the best I've found. I cut the little lanyard loop off, but they work when wet and they're super thin. They fit in there real nice. A little keychain light. This one happens to have the constant on feature. Tinder quick tabs. These are some of the better fire starting tools, better than your regular old cotton balls. Kevlar thread. This is included in the fishing kit and the needle and thread multi-use item. I've picked up something 25 pounds with it, so I figure it's got to be good enough for fishing as far as a small item. Just a general razor blade, nothing fancy. Obviously not a primary tool. I combine it if I had to use it versus my multi-tool or my pocket knife. I've got tape and the wire attach these. It makes kind of a nice actual useful tool. So 1.5 to 2 foot of flagging tape, a pencil, some the needles for the needle and thread, these little finish nails. Throw a few of those in there. They can serve as anchors for a tree if you wanted to use that cordage to build a lean-to or anything like that. Assorted safety pins. You come down here, got a foot of tin foil. You use that for cooking or signaling. These mini, whatever they are, zip ties. Some tape to seal it. A magnifying lens. These are actually great. I've started several fires with these. Alcohol swabs. 2-inch by 2-inch mirror for signaling. These are just generic. You can get these in craft stores. I had bought them in bulk at one time. This is actually what I use to, let's see if I can get that to focus. This is what I use to keep my needle and thread fishing kit, compass, matches, snare wire, all that good stuff. Just nice and just a clean little kit, matchbox. 3 foot of duct tape rolled on a bamboo skewer. And actually, there you go. That works kind of nice, keeps it nice and compact, and some band-aids. And I've got some survival instructions. So let's take a look at the actual inside of the kit. Let's see how I've got this stuff packed in there. Like I said, this is just to give you an idea of how one guy does it, and you might get an idea for how to do yours. Here's the little survival instructions I was talking about. I just printed these up on a Word document, double-sided them. General instructions with some picture instructions. I actually drew those pictures. and some notes pages for your pencil. Extra piece of paper so you can write, your plans or whereabouts or your last wishes. There's your magnifying glass. Here's your mini zip ties. Again, those are just multi-use items. Got your tender quick tabs we'll take out of there. They're on top. Keychain light. Put the whistle by the paper. There's your vial for any meds or aspirin or water pure tabs. There's your packet of the matches and all that other good stuff. There's the whistle. There's your duct tape wrapped on the skewer. Flagging tape. Your 200-pound test cord. Oh, by the way, that's 6 foot of that. 2 alcohol swabs. Your medical quotient. Just a generic craft mirror, as I pointed out before. I got my finish nails in there. And sometimes this stuff can be a little difficult to get to. So we'll use part of the kit. Band-aids. The foil. The razor blade. And your finish nails in there. By the way, I have tested these tins. You can boil water in them. This isn't an Altoids tin. I get these from a specialty bottle company in Seattle. Just a generic, whatever, I'm sure it's not actual tin, but just a generic tin, but it will boil water, not a whole bunch, but a little bit's better than nothing. So that's kind of how I do it. Maybe if anything, it gives you an idea how to do your own, but I just figured I'd show you. All right. Thanks for watching. See if I can get that zoom in one more time.